everybody, and welcome to Above Bricks. I'm Travis Oates.
And I'm Evan Oates.
And today we're going to take a look at how many?
2 sets.
2 sets. The first set's going to be Mr. Oz's Spacebus, and the second one
is going to be Scrapyard.
And then at the end of the episode, we're going to open a couple minifigs, as always, from the Dungeons and Dragons
Yes,
line.
I know. Not Scrapyard, just Scrapyard.
Yep, just Scrapyard. No duh. All right, so we're going to start first with Mr. Oz's Spacebus.
List.
Bum, bum, bum.
List.
So, Mr. Oz's Spacebus, this is number 71460, 878 pieces, 9 or above. It comes with quite a few minifigures. I'm going to pass this over to Evan, and you're going to help me name all the minifigures that this comes with, because it comes with so many of them. So here we go. Here is the minifigures. So in order, we got here.
Z-Blob.
Z-Blob.
Matto. Mr. Oz. Captain Bedbeard. Flight Knight. Denny. Logan. Albert. Parappa Chopper. Susan.
Susan. The fearsome Susan. Of course.
Hey, you aren't laughing at Logan or
No,
Albert.
but for some reason, Susan doesn't seem particularly... I have an Aunt Susan, and she's quite pleasant. This, of course, is... the Dreams line also has a television series attached to it, and it's all about a group of kids, as well as one adult.
Went on a adventure with dinosaurs, just like Jurassic Park.
No.
Nothing to do with anything sleep-related.
No. They go into the dream world, and they're fighting nightmares. And I would imagine all these little guys... we've watched a little bit of the show. All these little guys are nightmare creatures, and Mr. Oz is kind of their teacher and mentor. Well, teacher in real life, I think, and mentor within the world.
And bus driver.
Well, in this case, yes.
Not even in the dream world can he escape minimum wage jobs.
No, he's a science teacher, I think, in the actual. But he
Teachers
has.
are severely underpaid.
They are. You're not going to get any arguments from me. All right. So here's the actual build. This is a really cool. You can see that it said school bus on it and had the word school scratched out, and now it's Spacebus. It's got all kinds of moving features.
For scientists, he's not that good at erasing the names.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Right, you can still see the S and the C.
Not sure where this... Oh, I think... so there's a pencil somewhere, and I wonder if it has been placed inside here. So this is his little pencil weapon, I guess. He's an artist, I think, in the show. Do you remember? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure. Wait a second.
But I think it can actually go here. I think it has a little place for it here. There it is. So there it can be.
Right.
So it's got you can open up. Like I said, it's got all kinds of moving pieces on this. I think here is where the little monkey guy has a little area up here.
Also, if
where
you're
he has
curious,
a weapon.
yes, Bob is also here.
Oh yes, don't want to forget that there's a Bob here. Back here, and if you look on here, this is another little cute thing here. It says monkey on board, and this comes down, and there's a little vehicle in here. Let's see if I can get the vehicle out. There we go. Little vehicle again for 2 people. They can ride around on that. Now I should mention, like everything in the Dreams line, and this is one of the reasons why I've come to like the Dreams sets so much.
Even though we only watched like the first 4 episodes of the show.
Yeah, we haven't watched a ton of the show, but we love these sets. At some point in the build, about 2/3 of the way through, the last third of the build, you can decide which way you want to build it. One of these days, I'll get 2 Dream sets so we can show you both builds at the same time in its glory. But I had to decide which, and I thought this looked kind of cooler than this one here. I don't know, for some reason I liked it better. I think I like the rotating attack things on the wings. Huge amount of replayability and rebuildability, which is to be able to decide how you want the set to look. And, you know, if you really want, you can buy 2 sets and have 2 completely different builds when you're done with it. So that's really cool too. From a build perspective, I really enjoyed this as I have almost every single Dream set that I've built. It's, again, very inventive. It uses a lot of cool build techniques. It's not a complex build at all. It's not a very difficult, I think you could have probably built this pretty easily. It's got some stickers, and it has some stickers on some curved surfaces, which is a little tricky. But you know, again, for those of you who are sticker phobic, but other than that, it was a pretty easy build, and it has a lot of play value. It's got a lot of little pew pew guns on it. It's got some rotary pew pew guns. It's got these really cool flame engines in the back. I really love the overall design of it. Just a really fun build.
Hey, Daddy, want to know something that's a bit odd to me with all of these Dream sets?
What?
Isn't this basically just a different version of, like, Creator? They always seem like a different version of Creator.
Yes. So Creator does usually three different builds in one box, where you can build 3 different designs from the Lego that's in a single box.
Definitely cooler than Creator.
I would say, and I think probably what the idea was is to bring the Creator design model into a play set. Although some of the Creators are play sets.
And what I mean
in fact, there's a Creator Castle that came out last year that was extremely popular.
And what I mean by a bit cooler, one of the recent ones is just flower typewriter, and that's one of the possibilities.
Sure.
It's literally flowers in a typewriter.
Yeah, but Creator sets have.
They still have neat ones, but
yeah, they do have different themes.
They also have some of the more odd ones.
Yeah, and some of the themes, like I said, are play sets.
We mentioned flower and typewriter.
Yep, flower and typewriter. But yes, I'm sure somebody was like, "Hey, Creator's really cool. We should build that into like an entire set."
That is cooler.
Yeah, that's cooler. But so I would give this probably a 8 for the build on the build scale. A lot of fun, not too complex, pretty quick. Built it in a single night. What would you say? How many bricks would you give this on a play? This has got a lot of play function.
From the looks of it, I would give it a solid 8.
Yeah. Maybe even a little. I think if you played with this more, I think you would even go up to a 9. There's so many.
I would give it slightly higher, but we aren't allowed to do points since we don't really know.
Yes, it's got to be a full brick.
Yeah,
you can't give a half a brick.
Yeah, we don't want to make 20, like over 20 different things just so we can give like half points.
Yes, that would make a lot more work for.
And give all of like the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that would make a lot of work for the poor design person who made the brick chart.
Yeah, we are not doing that.
Yeah. So I would say this is a solid 8. Again, I have a feeling if you play with it even more, it would go even higher because there's a lot of things on here.
Like I said, I would place it higher, but
sure, but you can't give partial. Yeah. So again, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite lines, the Dreams line. I really hope that the show is doing well. I hope that the sets are selling well because I think this is, for me, I haven't enjoyed a line this much probably since Agents.
he really liked Secret Agents.
Yeah, and that's from like 10 years ago. I really like that, but it's just a really fun. Every set that I build with it is a lot of fun.
But yes, seriously.
And the line has stuff for. It really depending on the build. It's got some that might appeal more to people who are into the Friends line. It's got stuff where the girl characters are having imaginary stuff with bunny rabbits and stuff like that, and they're still really cool. It's just things that might appeal more to the kids who enjoy the Friends lines.
But yeah, back to the fact that he's a science professor, but doesn't know how to get rid of ink. Like, I'm pretty sure there is
probably a better way than to just scratch it out. You could have
you probably could have used like some or maybe like you don't even like Matto has a eraser, right?
Yeah.
He could just
just messy. That's just messy. Well, when we come back, we're going to try and take look at a set that isn't that messy.
That doesn't have basic, that probably does know how to erase basic ink off of a school bus.
Because when I think cleanliness, I think of a scrapyard.
Well, at least they get rid of the ink on school buses.
Yep. Get rid of
And the school
bus.
buses.
Yeah, just crunch it. All right, we'll see you soon. Welcome back. As we're having this massive fight with the pointers. You win. All right, so our next piece is from the city line, and that is let's see if I can, it fits. That is Scrapyard 60472, 871 pieces, 7 and above. And that, I would agree with that, 7 and above. Sounds pretty good. This is a real fun city set. It doesn't have very many minifigs. I think it's only got 4. Let's look at these first.
And a dog.
Oh, yeah, and a dog, although I don't think I have the dog on here. So it's got 4 minifigs. All of them are mechanics working there at the, or employees at the scrapyard. I don't think there's anybody visiting the scrapyard. They do have various different tools, and there's a ton of tools in the scrapyard, which we'll show. In fact, we'll show it just now because the minifigs aren't that fascinating, but the set is. So it's pretty cool here. So let's take a look at this set. So the set has got really 2 main pieces. It's got this area here. Oh, I know. Yeah, here we go. It's got 2 cars, a black and a white car. And these cars, can come up here. Whoop, come up here on the there. And you can also have a car up above here. And you've got this giant arm that can come in and can grab a car and pick it up and take it over to the other big piece, which is this piece over here. Swing this out of the way, which is the car compactor. And we can just lay the car in there. Oop.
Now, normally there would be a cool play feature, but I forgot the stuff at home.
Yeah, I don't know that he forgot it as much as I forgot it. He was playing with it. He was playing with it, and
I forgot to put the things back in here.
Yeah, so what they are is they're 2 little cubes. One's colored black and one is colored white. And the idea is there's a little push thing here that you can push, and you can make the noises of a trash compactor. What would be the noises of a trash compactor?
I have never seen one in real life, nor Toy Story 3, so I wouldn't know.
I think that's that's a trash compactor, but not a car compactor. Well, let's just say probably some kind of, meow, meow, meow.
That's a cat.
Oh, okay.
If that is coming from a trash compactor, I probably would be very sad.
Yeah, you want to stop the trash compactor as soon as possible. But you push this little thing, and then out of this little, which is it's supposed to be like a little curtain-y thing here, then comes the cube, as if you have crushed the car. It is cool.
Which I forgot.
But it's not so much that you forgot it. I forgot it. It's just you were playing with it, and I didn't notice that it wasn't in the set. That is one of the downfalls, of course, is we do want you to have time to play with it so you can give us your opinion on the play features, but then sometimes in the playing of it, if I'm not paying attention, sometimes I don't collect all the pieces at the end. But yeah, and it's also got in here, it's got the little office space. It's got a computer and stuff in here. It's got the logo of the Lego gas logo. There are all kinds of little businesses in Lego City that have been around for just decades. And that's an oil drum from the oil company that all the gas stations in Lego City are. This is a sign here letting us know that there is a dog, a vicious dog, which is a little.
Yeah, it's so vicious.
Yeah. What's funny is
the right color.
What's funny is they did actually have like a little teeny dog on purpose, because they do have bigger dogs that could look vicious, but this is just this little
it's
puppy
not even the
dog.
right color.
I know. Tons of different, all the different tools that you could possibly want here. It's a really cool little set. Now, this is also designed so that you can potentially attach this to other Lego City pieces if you like. And it does, and the cars are cool too. The cars are fully functional cars. You can put people in them and everything like that. So it's got two really nice cars. It's a really cool set. This was fun to build, very easy to build, not complex at all. Kind of a cool 1970s racing stripe going on there with the car. Very
Bob got a new car.
Oh, Bob got a new car. Don't steal my car, Bob. Oh boy, Bob's gonna crash that car. I have a feeling. Yep. Bob crashes a lot of vehicles. So I would give this. I would give this.
No, he did not crash.
I would give this.
Look, ramp.
Oh, Bob's a stunt driver too. Bob has a lot of pretty amazing qualities. I would give this an 8 brick score for the build. Pretty easy. Nothing too complex. And by far the coolest feature is this compactor device, and how they've done it is it's a really cool way that they have designed it so you can put the car in and then compact it. The one thing I would say is the crane is not trying to actually pick up the car and put it in here.
It's not that hard.
Well,
in my opinion.
It's clumsy because getting this with a car in it up, you have to, because it doesn't go back far enough. Well, you can, what I'm saying is you can physically push it like this and do that. But if you just hang it, you can't actually get the car in there because this doesn't go back far enough to be able to do that.
Let me show you what I do.
Okay.
Give it.
Sure.
Gimme.
Yes. Be more than happy to. Yeah.
All right. So what you do is you do that.
Yeah.
That. You take it. You do.
Yes. So if you used your you can do it, but it just doesn't have a clear path, and that's fine. That's fine. It's one of those things of it wouldn't have been too hard to design it. That's okay. Wouldn't have been too hard to design it so that it did have a clear path. And sometimes I do wonder if the fine people at Lego actually play with the toy to see if it's doing what they want it to do. But it is a very cool. If this was just slightly higher or went back a little farther, I think that would have been easier. But yeah, what do you think of it as far as play value? How many bricks do you give it from a play position? I know you were really enjoying it the day I built it.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Wow, that's great. That's a very high score for you for a non-Minecraft set.
No, it's actually very low if it was a Minecraft set.
Yeah, for a Minecraft set, that would be like your most hated Minecraft set. But for a non-Minecraft, 9 bricks. That's pretty high. What do you think is its best feature? Like what gives it 9 bricks?
The one thing that I forgot.
Yes, the crushing part is fun, and I'm not surprised that like you were playing a lot with the crushing part. Well, very cool. So there you go. So 8 out of 8 bricks for the build, 9 bricks for the play. That's a pretty solid set, and it's on sale. It's in the stores now. It's a pretty new set and highly recommended. All right. Well, when we come back, we're going to open a couple blind boxes from the Dungeons & Dragons set and see what we get. So join us in just a second. All right, welcome back. So we are going to open up some blind boxes. This, again, like we have the last few episodes, is the Dungeons & Dragons minifigures. So let's see what we get. I know what you're hoping for. You're hoping for the Mind Flayer. I'm with you there. The Mind Flayer is pretty cool.
I got the Mind Flayer.
You got the Mind Flayer. There we go. I also got one we haven't seen so far. I got the Bard.
No, we have seen
Well, at home, again, we haven't seen
right.
it here. So I got the Elvish Bard.
Man, if only there was a female face on this guy, right?
The Illithid? or the mind flayer, I should say.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I mainly wanted this guy, alright? I could not care about the actual this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Look.
Sure.
See? I just want...
Oh, you want the little guy. See, I think I really like the way the actual mind flayer looks. Just a second here. I'm going to put the singing face on my bard.
The mind flayer can go away.
My bard has got a really cool looking lute.
A shame that it's a board.
Yeah.
For the audience, just so you know, boards are my least favorite class.
Really? Why is that?
You're asking just so I can tell the audience.
Well, I mean, I think you might know. I think go ahead and I'm not exactly sure what you're going to say. I'm a little trepidatious, but so here by the way is the bard.
Let me put it this way. Dragons.
I'm not exactly sure where you're going with that again.
They are the most seductive.
So bards, you think bards are too
It's a whole meme about
sure,
them that they like
okay.
dragons.
Okay, I see where you're going with that. That's the best way to say that. I think you could just leave it right there.
Exactly. That's what I was planning on. To be fair, you did ask.
I did, and you'd think I'd know better. So the mind flayer is pretty simple. He's just basically the head, the body, and the robe. But do you know what this little guy's called?
A brain eater?
Nope. Well, close. Intellect devourer. And he comes over and sniffs the brain. Oh, no, there's no brain there. Well, let's see if he's going to go over here. He's going to sniff your brain. Ah! Be careful, Bob. I know Bob's got a brain.
That is it. Bob, look. He gets rid of the sword.
Oh, no, Bob's wielding the actual pointer. Oh. Well, don't beat it up too much. It's a pretty cool looking little mini guy. All right.
And now Bob's final attack.
Oh, no. Thank you very much for joining us again on Above... Oh, no, it's already gone. Yeah. On Above Bricks. Join us next time when we cover 2 new sets. Until then, please comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and all that stuff. And I've been Travis Oates.
And I've been Evan Oates.
All right, we'll see you next time.
And he's been Bob.
And he's been Bob. All right, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.